dear members of the Sangha and all devotees, we all are here to celebrate the Buddha Day or Vesak Day. Vesak is an auspicious day that signifies the Bodhisattva birth, Buddha's enlightenment, and his passing away. On this auspicious day, we all assemble here, reflecting upon all the attributes of the Buddha. From the time the Buddha Devi made the aspiration for Buddhahood, his practice of the 30 paramis, comprising the 10 paramis perfection, the 10 upaparami, the middle grade perfection, and the 10 paramattha parami, the highest grade perfection. The 5 great givings, the 3 great practice comprising practice for the world, practice for his relatives, and practice for Buddhahood. And in his last rebirth, taking conception in his mother womb, his birth, renunciation, the practice of asceticism, victory over Mara, the evil. And when he was seated on the throne under the Bodhi tree, gaining of omniscience, delivering Dhamma for 45 years, 9 supramundane Dhamma, we have to reflect all these attributes of the Buddha. Buddha was a historical person. He really lived and taught over 2,500 years ago in what are now known as Nepal and India. He was born and brought up as a prince, and he renounced the world at the age of 29. He renounced the world because he wanted to find a way to end all suffering. He saw beings suffering, and so he wanted to save them. That means Buddha wanted to help beings save themselves from suffering. In order to find the way to end all suffering, he had to give up his kinship, his parents, his wife, his child, his kingdom. So he renounced the world and went into the forest, took off his garb, and took the dress of a monk and became a recluse. And for 6 years, he practiced Doggaracharya, austerity. He practiced many forms of severe practices with the view of gaining the way to end all suffering. At the end of 6 years, he found the middle way to end all suffering. He practiced that way, middle way himself, and he got the best results of the practice. That is, he became the Buddha, he became the fully enlightened one. Buddha taught all beings for 45 years He taught every day to all beings who came to him for guidance. And at the age of 80, after teaching for 45 years, he passed away. So at the age of 29, he renounced the world and he spent 6 years in the forest. So he became the Buddha at the age of 35. He taught for 45 years until he passed away at the age of 80. In order to become the Buddha, he had to make a superhuman effort. Even in his last life, even in the life when he became the Buddha, he had to practice severe meditation for 6 long years. Before that, not even for countless years, but for countless eons, countless lives, he had to fulfill what are called paramitas, perfection or necessary qualification to become the Buddha. So he became the Buddha not for nothing. He had to make effort himself. He had to sacrifice many things in order to become the Buddha. What are the qualities of the Buddha? What are the virtues of the Buddha? You're very familiar with the 9 virtues of the Buddha or 10 virtues of the Buddha. Araham, Samma Sambuddha, Vijayana Sampanno, Sukhato, Lokavidu, etc. So you have paper of 9 virtues of the Buddha. Look at the paper. Please follow me. Iti so bhagawa.
Iti piso bhagava
Araham.
Aram
Samma Sambuddha.
Sama Sambuddho
Vijayana Sampanno.
Vichacharana Sampano
Sukhato.
Sugato
Lokavidu.
Lokavidu
Notara.
Anutaro
Purisa Dhammasarati.
Purisa Dhammasarate
Sattha Deva Manusana.
Tata Dewa Manusanam
Bodha Bhagava.
Bhuto Bhagava
Recite together. Iti
Iti
Piso
piso
Bhagava.
Bhagava
Araham
Araham
Samma
Sama
Sambuddha.
Sambuddho
Vijayana
Vijacarana
Sampanno.
Sampano Sugato
Sukhato
Lokavidu
Lokavidu. Notaro
Anutaro
Purisa
Purisa
Dhammasarati.
Dhammasarati Sata
Sattha Deva
Deva
Manusana.
Bhuto
Bodha
Bhagava
Bhagava. So the first virtue is Arham. The Buddha is worthy of special veneration from humans, devas and brahmas owing to his endowment with the extraordinary qualities of Sila, Samadhi, Pinya, Vimutti and Vimutti Jnana, morality, concentration, wisdom, liberation and knowledge of liberation. Because of this, he is called Araham. And number B, Buddha is pure and very far from personal tendency and the field of 1,500 defilements. Because of this, he is called Araham. Buddha has slain the enemies, the mental defilements of Lobha, Dosa, Moha, Mana, Ditthi, etc., greed, hatred, delusion. Because of this, he is called Arahant. And number three, Buddha has broken the spokes of the wheel of samsara. Because of this, he is called Arahant. And the last meaning of Arahant is Buddha hides nothing. He is pure both in public and private. Because of this, he is called Arahant. So remember, Arahant means worthy one. Please follow me. Arahant,
Araham,
the worthy one.
the worthy one.
Arahant,
Araham,
the worthy one.
the worthy one.
Arahant,
Araham,
the worthy one.
the worthy one.
3 times. Arahant, the
The
worthy
worthy
one.
one.
Arahant,
Araham,
the
the
worthy
worthy
one.
one.
Arahant,
Ariham,
the
the
worthy
worthy
one.
one.
Buddha possessed total purity of mind. That is one great quality that Buddha possessed, total purity of mind. Now, our minds are always with impurities, kilesa, attachment, greed, hate, delusion, pride, jealousy, and so on. So it is said that the mind of the Buddha was totally free from all impurities. Since his mind was totally pure, he was not capable of anger, he was not capable of attachment, he was not capable of pride, jealousy, and so on. Even though there was provocation, he would never get angry. This total purity of mind is one outstanding quality that Buddha possessed. When we hear the words total purity of mind, we may think this quality is not so great. But if we compare our minds to the minds of the Buddha, which is totally pure, we understand that it is a great quality. It is an admirable quality of the Buddha. Now for us, we get attached to things which are desirable. We see something that is beautiful and we are attached to the things, or we are attached to person. And on the least provocation, we just get angry. We do not think about getting angry. We get angry the minute we are provoked. In such circumstances, it will be very difficult, almost impossible, not to have attachment, not to get angry. But the Buddha, since he possessed total purity of mind, since his mind is totally pure, would never get attached to anything at all, and he would never get angry with anything or any person. Now his cousin Devadatta attempted to take his life 3 times. Devadatta attempted to kill the Buddha, but Buddha was not get angry with him. Actually, Buddha had compassion, karuna, for Devadatta. Buddha had the same attitude towards his son Rahula as towards Devadatta and other person who tried to kill him. So the total purity of mind is a great quality, and it is very, very difficult to possess such a quality. The Buddha did possess the quality as a result of his superhuman effort. Because of this, he is called Araham. And the second virtues of the Buddha is Samma Sambuddha. Whenever we say the word Buddha, we always say the fully enlightened one. So Buddha was the fully enlightened one. He became enlightened by his own effort without the help of any human beings or celestial beings. And the qualities the Buddha possessed was omniscience, Sabinyutanyana, that is knowing all, knowing everything. In order to get this quality, Buddha had to spend countless eons, countless lives. So actually, it is no wonder that Buddha possessed this great quality of knowing everything when we see how long he fulfilled his profession to achieve this knowledge. So second qualities of Buddha is Sammasambuddha. He correctly knows the Four Noble Truths and all Dhamma by the power of his own knowledge and investigation without learning the method from another. So look at your paper, number second qualities. Can you follow me? Sammasambuddha,
Samma Sambuddha,
the fully enlightened one.
the fully enlightened one.
Sammasambuddha,
Samma Sambuddha,
the fully enlightened one.
the fully enlightened one.
Sammasambuddha,
Samma Sambuddha,
the fully enlightened one.
the fully enlightened one.
Three times.
Samma Sambuddha,
Sammasambuddha, the
the
fully
fully enlightened
enlightened
one.
one.
Samma
Sammasambuddha,
Sambuddha, the
the
fully
fully
enlightened
enlightened
one.
one.
Samma Sambuddha,
Sammasambuddha, the
the fully
fully enlightened
enlightened
one.
one.
With the help of Sabinyutanyana omniscience, Buddha knew exactly what to teach. Buddha knew how to teach. Buddha knew when to teach. That is why Buddha teachings was always successful. And the third quality of Buddha, the third virtues of the Buddha is Vijayacharana Sampanna. He is endowed with the three special knowledge and the eight special knowledge known as Vijaya and the 15 fundamental practice known as Charana. Because of this, he is called Vijayacharana Sampanna, the one fully endowed with vision and conduct. Look at your paper, number 3. Can you follow me? Vijayacharana Sampanna,
Vijayacharana Sampanno,
the one fully endowed with
the one fully endowed with
vision and conduct.
vision and conduct.
Vijayacharana Sampanna,
Vijayacharana Sampanno,
the one fully endowed with
the one fully endowed with
vision and conduct.
vision and conduct.
3 times.
Vijayacharana Sampanno, the one fully endowed with vision and conduct. Vijayacharana Sampanno, the one fully endowed with vision and conduct. Vijayacharana Sampanno, the one fully endowed with vision and conduct.
The fourth quality of Buddha is Sukhato. He only utters what is true for the benefits of beings, whether they like or dislike. And Buddha dwells and goes with graceful conduct in accordance with the Noble Eightfold Path. Because of this, he is called Sukhato. So look at the paper, number 4, virtues. Can you follow me? Sukhato,
Sukhato,
the one who has gone rightly.
the one who has gone rightly.
Sukhato, the
Sukhato,
one who has gone rightly.
the one who has gone rightly.
Repeat it 3 times.
Sukhato,
the
the
one
one
who
who
has
has
gone
gone
rightly.
rightly.
Sukhato,
Sukhato, the one who has
Sukhato, the
the
one
one
who
who
has
has
gone
gone
rightly.
rightly.
The number 5 virtue is Loka Vidu. He knows and sees all subject matter in the world. Because of this, he is called Loka Vidu. And he is the most exalted one in the entire universe due to his endowment with the superior qualities of Sila, Samadhi, Pinya, Vimutti, Jnana, morality, concentration, wisdom, liberation, and knowledge of liberation. Because of this, he is called Anuttara, and he can admonish and instruct beings worthy of admonishment so that those not yet fully cultured and wise become so. Because of this, he is called Purisa Dhammasarati, and he is unrivaled and superior in guiding and instructing those worthy of admonishment. Because of this, he is called Anuttara Purisa Dhammasarati. So number 5 and 6 quality, can you follow me? Loka we do,
Loka we do,
the knower of the worlds.
the knower of the worlds.
Loka we do,
Loka we
the
do,
knower of the worlds.
the knower of the worlds.
Anuttara
Anuttaro,
Purisa Dhammasarati,
Purisa Dhammasarati,
the incomparable leader
the incomparable leader
of men to be tamed.
of man to be tamed.
Anuttara Purisa Dhammasarati,
Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati,
the incomparable leader of men to be tamed.
the incomparable leader of man to be tamed.
3 times 5 and 6.
Loka we do,
the
the
knower
knower
of the
of the
world.
world. Loka we do, the knower of the world. Loka we do, the knower of words.
6.
Nuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati, the incomparable leader of man to be tamed. Anuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati, the incomparable leader of man to be tamed. Nuttaro Purisa Dhammasarati, the incomparable leader of man to be tamed.
Number 7, virtues of the Buddha is Sattva Deva Manusana. He is the true teacher of humans and devas. He can give instruction and guide beings along the right path to happiness. Because of this, he is called Sattva Deva Manusana. So look at your paper, number 7, follow me. Sattva Deva Manusana.
Satta Deva Manusanang,
the teacher of gods and men.
the teacher of gods and men.
Sattha Deva Manusanam,
Satta Deva Manusanang,
the teacher of gods and men.
the teacher of gods and men.
3 times. Sattha
Satta Deva
Deva
Manusanang,
Manusanam,
the teacher of God and man.
Sattha
Satta
Deva
Deva
Manusanam,
Manusanam, the teacher of God and man.
Sattha
Satta Deva Manusanam, the teacher of God and man.
Number 8 virtues of the Buddha is Buddha, that is, he knows all Dhamma in its entirety. Because of this, he is called Buddha. And the last quality of Buddha is Bhagawa. He is completely endowed with infinite merits, infinite karma, and infinite knowledge. Because of this, he is called Bhagawa. And you need to remember, can you follow me, number 8? Buddha, the enlightened one. Buddha,
Buddha,
the enlightened one.
the enlightened one.
3 times.
Buddha, the enlightened one. Buddha, the enlightened one. Buddha, the enlightened one.
Bhagawa,
Bhagawa,
the blessed one.
the blessed one.
Bhagawa,
Bhagawa,
the blessed one.
the blessed one.
3 times.
Bhagawa, the blessed one. The Bhagawa, the blessed one. The Bhagawa, the blessed one.
There are many more qualities of the Buddha. It is said that even if a Buddha would talk about the qualities of another Buddha for the whole life and nothing else, the qualities and the virtues of the other Buddha would not be exalted, would not be finished. So there is no end of the virtues of the Buddha. So we need to pay respect to the Buddha with palms joined in respect. We all disciples bow down and pay homage to the omniscient Buddha who was endowed with the 9 virtues, beginning with Araham, the 10 virtues, and infinite beneficial qualities. So all 4 of your hands. With palms joined in respect,
With palm, joy, and respect,
we bow down and pay homage
we bow down to the pay homage
to the omniscient Buddha
to the omniscient Buddha
who was endowed with 9 virtues,
who was endowed with 9 virtues,
beginning with Araham,
beginning with Arahant,
the 10 virtues,
the 10 virtues,
and infinite beneficial qualities.
infinite beneficial qualities. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So in the year of 103 Buddha era, on the full moon day of Vesak, our Bodhisattva sat under the Bodhi tree and he reflected on Paticca Samuppada, dependent origination. After reflecting, he contemplated Upadana, the 5 aggregates of clinging, arising and disappearing. The Bodhisattva attained successive insight knowledge and fruition and finally became Buddha. Immediately after his enlightenment, Buddha uttered words expressing that he has destroyed Dhamma, craving, which is the builder of the house. So there is no rebirth for Buddha. When a person gets free from some bondage or a prisoner gets free from prison, he will naturally be very happy. When he is happy, then he will say something about the bondage he had been in. In the same way, the Buddha, when he became the Buddha, got free from the bondage of existence. That means he will not be reborn, although the present khandha, present aggregates will remain until his death. So Buddha was so happy that he had got out of this bondage of suffering, bondage of dukkha, the bondage of aggregates, that he uttered these words out of joy. He was unable to keep them inside. So he had to let them out. So these verses are recorded in the Dhammavada. So what Buddha utterance, please open your retreat manual, page 142. Page 142, Uddanagata, joyful utterance. Buddha uttered in this way. Can you follow me? Neka jati samsaram.
Aneka jati samsaram.
Sanda vesa anebisam.
Sanda wisam anibisam.
Gagaranga vesando.
Gahakaram gawe santo.
Dukha jati puna punam.
Dukkha jati puna punam.
Gahakaraka daitosi.
Gahakaraka dithosi.
Punage anagahesi.
Kesi.
Sabate basuka bega.
Yateha Vansa Bhagava.
Gahagutam visingatam.
Gahakutam Visangatam.
Visinkara gatam jaitam.
Mangalakatam Jitam.
Dhananam kayami jaga.
Tangganam Kayam Ajaga.
Recite 3 times. Aneka jati sansara. Sanda vesa nebisa. Gaga gawe sanda. Doka janti puna puna. Gaga deitasi. Puna gega nagasi. Sabate basuka vega. Gakutam visingatam. Visangara gatam jaitam. Tam nam nam gaya vijaga. Neka jati sansara. Sanda visa nebisa. Gawe sanda.
Dukkha jati puna puna. Gahakaraka dithosi. Puna geham nagasi. Sabadeva Sukha Vega
Sahabuddha Visingha Visingha Vyaptam
Chitam
Dhananam Gaya Vijaya. Translation, follow me. Through the continuous cycles of birth,
through the continuous cycle of birth,
I wandered not finding,
I wander not finding,
although having looked for the house builder,
although having looked for the house builder,
sorrowful is repeated births.
sorrowful is repeated birth.
O house builder, you are seeing,
O house builder, you are seeing,
you shall build no house again.
you shall build no house again.
All your rafters are broken,
All your rafters are broken,
the rich poor is destroyed.
the rich poor is destroyed.
The mind reached the unconditioned,
The mind reach the unconditioned,
achieve is the end of craving.
achieve is the end of craving.
Read together translation. Through
Through the
the
continuous
continuous
cycle
cycles
of
of
birth,
birth,
I wander not finding, although having looked for the house builder, sorrowful is repeated birth. O house builder, you are seeing, you shall build no house again. All your rafters are broken, the rich poor is destroyed. The mind reach the unconditioned, achieve is the end of craving.
So that means anika jati samsara, through many births in samsara, wander I, seeking but not finding the builder of the house. So Buddha compare his rebirths, his existences and his khandha aggregates to a house. Then he was seeking the builder of the house, but he did not find the builder of the house for many, many lives. The builder of the house was Dhamma, craving. So he was looking for this craving for many, many lives. Since he could not find the builder of the house, he had to be reborn again and again. Having to be reborn again and again is sorrowful. Having to be reborn again and again is painful. So Buddha said, Dukkha jati puna punam. Sorrowful is birth again and again. Now Buddha was very happy and he said, he uttered, Kaha karga daitosi, O house builder, now you are seen. You shall build no house again. In the future, you will not build any house for me. All your rafters are broken. The rich pool is shattered. And all the other mental defilements along with you are destroyed. What is rich pool? Rich pool means avijja, ignorance, not knowing the true nature. Rich pool is like the pinnacle of the pinnacle of the rich pool that is also shattered. This means that all mental defilements, kilesa, including ignorance and craving, avijja and tanha, are shattered and broken for the Buddha. And Buddha uttered, Visinkhara gatan chaitan. My mind was attained the unconditioned. unconditioned means Nibbana. Buddha mind has gone to Nibbana, or his mind has taken Nibbana as object. Tananakaya Mijaga. Achieve is the end of craving. The end of craving has been achieved, so there will be no more craving for the Buddha. If there are no more craving, there will be no more rebirths, there will be no more suffering for the Buddha. So these are the verses that Buddha uttered immediately after his enlightenment. You understand as Uddanagata, joyful utterance of the Buddha. And at the age of 80, Buddha passed away. So Buddha's passing away took place on the full moon day of the month of May. That is why we celebrate these three events on his life, in his life, on the full moon day of May. So we are in this country, so we have different ways doing things. We don't do it on the real full moon day, but about 2 weeks after the full moon day, we are celebrating the full moon day. So today, auspicious day, we celebrate these three events in the life of the Buddha. So we meditate and we reflect on Buddha fulfilling the paramis for the long, long period of time, and then his birth, enlightenment, and his passing away. And when Buddha appears, countless beings get benefits from his teaching. Countless beings attain enlightenment and become Sotapannas, Sakadagamis, Anagamis, and Arahant, and so on. So the appearance of the Buddha is very beneficial to all beings, not just to all mankind, to all beings. That means including the celestial beings and also the beings down in the four woeful states. Wherever or whenever Buddhas appear, they appear for the benefits of all beings. So today, in gratitude to the Buddha, because Buddha taught while he was alive, and then he left his teaching to be regarded as the Buddha or to be regarded as our teachers. When he passed away, so we celebrate the three events. Although the Buddha as a person is not now with us, he has disappeared altogether. Stay there are his teaching. Stay we have his teaching. The teachings are like the Buddha himself giving us benefits, and so we are so grateful to the Buddha for leaving his teaching for the generation to come. So we emphasize on the practice of the practice. We practice what the Buddha taught, and we have also gained benefits from the practice. So today we celebrate this day, the full moon day of May. We emphasize on meditation, and also we reflect on the virtues of the Buddha and following his teaching and practicing what he taught. And also we pour the water later to the Bodhi tree and Buddha. And also we reflect the virtues of the Buddha. Buddha is worthy one because he is free from all mental defilements, etc. And also we practice meditation. We honor the Buddha who fulfilled his parami perfection to completion, sought the truth, and finally he attained Buddhahood. So by practicing the true Dhamma of the teaching of the Buddha, may all attain enlightenment in this very life.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.